We're conditioned to how we react in certain situations. We're conditioned to even how we feel and what we think about ourselves most of the time, which often causes a lot of stress. And our nervous system picks up on that stress and spreads that energy throughout the body, eventually causing illness. So today I'll give you some practical example of how you can use your triggers and your negative emotions to your advantage, which is what I had done to overcome my anxiety and panic attacks and my depression. So let's say the pattern in your life is you always blame yourself for everything, all the time. You come home from work one day and you feel so bad about yourself. You blame yourself for the mistake that happened at work. That at the end was really just an accident, but you feel you could have prevented it. You should have done something differently. You feel like you always make mistakes. You feel like you're such a loser. You feel so not good enough. So now, instead of trying to distract yourself from that emotion, just stay with it and feel it. Let it be and ask yourself, when was the very first time in my life I felt this exact emotion? How old was I? What happened? And don't try to look for the answer by thinking about it and analyzing. Just stay calm and let it come to the surface. Whatever memory comes to you is the one that wants to be transformed and healed. So just go with it. So let's say now what comes to you is you're 4 years old, running around the living room, and you accidentally knock down a vase. It falls and breaks, and it scares you. And your mother is upset, yelling at you. Look what you did. You always get in trouble. Now I have to clean it up. I don't have time for this. Now, you remember now how you felt in that moment, and you realize this is exactly how the mistake at work made you feel. It's how you feel right now. It's how you feel most of the time. So now comes the healing part, the healing step. You will use your imagination to transform the negative emotion into positive one. So you imagine your adult self back in time in this living room, kneeling down to your child self level, and you put your hands on their shoulders, you look into their eyes, and you say, it's okay to feel this way. Anyone in your shoes would feel scared. Your mom's angry. No wonder you feel bad about yourself. You have a valid reason to feel upset. It's okay. It's okay to feel this way. Now, as you're saying that to your child self, you yourself should begin to feel some relief because you're being acknowledged. And when you feel a little bit of that relief, you begin to imagine your mother handling the situation differently. The vase falls and breaks, but your mother says, are you okay? Did it scare you? It was an accident. You didn't mean to break it. It's okay to feel upset. Accidents happen. Now we know that running is safer outside, in the yard. We learned something new today, right? It's okay to feel how you feel. Now you should feel even more relief. From this moment on, you see the whole event as a learning experience. You're not blaming yourself. You learn that it's not safe to run around the living room. You're a kid. You're still learning through your experiences. So now you feel like your mother understands you. You don't blame yourself. Your mother loves you. Now this event in your memory has a new emotion attached to it, which is more positive. And the next time you make a mistake, you will subconsciously see it as a learning experience instead of feeling bad about yourself. Your imagination is a powerful thing, and so is your subconscious mind. So use it to your advantage. We often don't want to feel, we drown our feelings in alcohol or drugs, and instead of letting that emotion stay for a bit so as to transform or heal it. And the more you heal, the more your perception of the environment around you improves, and you begin to feel better. You begin to focus more positively, and what you focus on is what you get. So acknowledgement is so important in relationships. It connects people, and it sets you up for a better life experience. So if your child is crying, just acknowledging how they feel will stop the cry, because they feel heard, seen, and understood. They feel loved. And that's it. So in this video, if it benefited you in any way, please like and subscribe so it gets to more people. And thank you so much for listening, and have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.